Hello YouTube, this is Rob from Rob's Custom Creations. Today I'm going to go ahead and show what I have done to the Challenger as far as some of the modifications and stuff. As you guys can see, there's a Mustang, and I know I have a slideshow that shows a preview of these two vehicles that I've modified, both exterior, interior. I've done some lighting work on them, but since that presentation I have upgraded and refined my upgrades with I guess more eye-appealing aesthetic modifications. So all these modifications, they are trial and error. You may start with one plan in mind, and you may apply that plan to the vehicle that you're modifying, and then after viewing that plan for a short period of time or an extended period of time, you know, depending what the case is, you may find that those modifications take away from the look of the vehicle instead of you know, making it look better. So, you know, all modifications are trial and error. You know, you may start with one plan and you may revise it, and you may come up with something completely different that looks a lot better from the original plan. Or the original plan can be a foundation and a blueprint that you use to, you know, modify the vehicle and you know, come up with a better look from the original plan that you had started with. So this is going to be a preview 100% completely about the Challenger. Eventually, after this video, probably a few days from now, I will go ahead and do a video 100% completely about everything I've done to the Mustang. And I've done some stuff to the truck too. And as you can see, there's Rob's Custom Creations. And I am a proud Wounded Warrior alumni, and I am part of the Wounded Warrior Project. And they send me, you know, little gifts and stuff like that to, you know, show that all the sacrifices and stuff that we do and that we've done for our country, you know, are not forgotten. So hopefully you guys will support the Wounded Warrior Project. Because they help wounded veterans like me deal with everything that we've, all the injuries that we've incurred while we were serving our country on active duty. So here is the Challenger. Everything that you see on here, like the decals and stuff like that, those are actual upgrades or enhancements that the car actually has. It does have a K&N, you know, cold air intake, and I don't know if you guys can, I'm carrying this camera around. See right there, there's another upgrade that I did where I put the the Corsa. Because it does have the Corsa performance exhaust system. And I'm going to do like a walk around. And there's another upgrade, another modifications that I have done, which is that they call that a solar wing. Right there, that little visor or whatever you want to call that on the rear window, that is called a solar wing. And those run about $100 or so on Amazon. And of course, with my creativity, what I did was I added a little bit of flare on that solar wing, so it kind of stands out and it contrasts with the window tint darkness, and you can actually see that there is a difference, and it makes the solar wing stand out. So, and there is the Corsa exhaust system. I don't know if I can pan in on that. Oh, by the way, I got a brand new camera too, which is a Canon camera. A lot better quality than the first one that I used in my introduction. And I do apologize for that grainy introduction that I did, but that is my first video. This is technically my second video. So for all the improvisation and the trial and error that I'm going to go through while I'm improving the quality of my videos, you know, you guys will, I guess, see and bear witness to those improvements. And shortly here I will turn the vehicle on. That way you can get a feel for the sound of how the vehicle sounds when it's on. And there is another little upgrade that I did right there in the front. I added one of those draw systems, but what I did was I only added the portion of the brawl system that goes on the actual hood of the vehicle. I did not want the entire brawl system to cover up the front bumper, the headlights, the grille of the vehicle, because I don't know, in my own personal opinion, I think that takes away from the look of the vehicle. And you know, with all the decals and stuff that I have advertising the different parts that I have installed on this vehicle, you know, it kind of takes away from that too. So I don't know if you know, that's a concept that you know, especially muscle car enthusiasts might want to look into, might end up embracing, because not everything that you install in the vehicle is 100% completely bad. You can take certain components that you put on your vehicle and, you know, modify those components to suit the vehicle's looks and needs that you are looking for. So maybe those are some ideas that you know, others might want to look at, and you know, probably end up doing on their vehicles. I personally think that on this vehicle, especially with the different color themes that I have going on, it actually complements the vehicle. You know, I have the hood pins and the lanyards on there, so that further enhances, and to me it gives it a more aggressive look as far as the overall appearance and look of the car. What I did was when I put that brawl system on the hood of the vehicle, I ended up adding some pinstriping, and I connected it there and had it go back right there, going all the way back, and kind of complementing the curves of the vehicle. And then I tied it in with the Mopar stripe there that I have going from the lip of that rear fender, and I have it going all the way down, and I have it aligned with the actual light of the vehicle. And I don't know, I just think that gives it a nice look. So I'm gonna bring the camera back here, and what I will do is, yeah, you can see the other modifications I've done on there. I'm trying to get this camera as close as I can to the exhaust system, because I am about to turn the vehicle on so you guys can see what the vehicle sounds like. And here I go. I like the way the tune of the vehicle sounds. It's not overbearing, and it's not overwhelming. I think it's got a nice balance of sound. But every individual is different as far as what they are looking for, especially when it comes to vehicle performance, vehicle sound. Different people, different individuals have different likes and dislikes as far as what they're looking for, and the overall package they're trying to present when they personalize their vehicles. Personally, this is I guess this is the maximum sound that to me sounds appealing, and it sounds balanced, it sounds tuned. I guess like a finely tuned orchestra, you know. But every individual is different. Everyone's going to have their own preference and their own taste, not only with how a vehicle sounds and how a vehicle performs, but also how a vehicle looks. My taste, my preferences may not be appealing to other people. You know, that's just a matter of opinion. What I'm here trying to present is I'm just trying to present a creative concept, something that's innovative, something that personalizes your vehicle and lets people know that this is who you are, this is what you stand for, and this is your personal signature as far as your vehicle is concerned. You're making a statement and telling other people on the road that this is unique, this is mine, and there is no other vehicle on the road like this. You know, I come and go all the time, and I'm in and out of traffic all the time, and you know, I see a lot of vehicles that look the same. You can't tell one vehicle apart from the other, and that is one of the most important goals of my company and what I'm trying to offer. I'm trying to offer something that is unique to you, unique to your taste, unique to what you are looking for, and something that makes a statement about you and who you are. So, like I said, every person is going to have their own preferences and their own likes and dislikes when it comes to modifying something, when it comes to taste, when it comes to being unique, when it comes to personalizing, you know, their vehicles, their asset. And this is my way of telling people, you know, this is who I am. These are my likes and dislikes. This is my taste. This is my preference. And guess what? There is no other vehicle like this on the road. You know, you can see me coming from a mile away. Yes, the Challenger does have the key fob. So it's got the remote start, and you know, it's got the push to start button. Yeah, let me go ahead and dismount this camera here from the tripod. And I know I gotta clean the interior up a little bit, but as you can see right there, maybe I can pan in. Yeah, push to start right there. And I'm still learning how to use this camera, so you know, I just want everyone to bear with me. This is a learning process for me also. And yes, I got the brand new Dodge just installed this brand new radio, I guess about a year and a half ago at the max, with the GPS and everything, because the old radio it had a defect in it where the GPS stopped working on it. And you know, compliments of Dodge, I called them, explained the situation to them, and they were more than kind and courteous to set me up with an appointment almost immediately. And they went ahead and complimented me a brand new radio free of charge on Dodge. Thank you, Dodge, for doing that. I appreciate that. Because you know, the old radio did come with a defect. I don't know if other Challenger, Dodge Challenger owners have had the same issue, but I take care of my stuff. I baby my stuff, and even with all that care, the radio was effective and it stopped working. So if anyone else has had the same problem, you know, it's nothing you've done. The radio is effective. So just a word of advice for your information.